Hello everyone. Now we will discuss about English for business. On this occasion, we'll focus on features of business communication. So, first of all, what is the importance of business communication? Business English is to fulfill students' immediate needs for English. It actually relates to students' occupational or professional needs. Improving the communication skill necessary for dealing with common business activities, including presentations, participating in meetings, and negotiations, telephoning, writing letters, and writing reports. A further skill given much attention in business English is socializing, like greetings and introduction in the context of business meetings, having small talk, and entertaining clients. So, what is the style of business English? Basically, we have 4 points. The first one is don't use long word where short word will do. The second one is use familiar and common words. The third one is don't use passive voice where you should use active voice. The fourth one, if you can cut a word out, cut it out. So basically, we try to make everything as concise as possible because when we make it concise and shorter, then it is easier to understand. And also, it is important to note that when compared to academic English, business English is different in the third point, which is passive voice. So in academic English, it is quite common to use passive voice, but for business English, it is preferred not to use that. Okay, we will start discussing each of the points. So we try to make as simple as possible. For example, in here, if we have a sentence, no person has been authorized to give any information or make any representation other than those contained or incorporated by reference in this joint proxy statements or prospectus. And if given or made, such information or representation must not be relied upon as having been authorized. We can simplify the sentence by you should rely on the information contained in this document or that we have referred you to. We have not authorized anyone to provide you with information that is different. So as we can see in here, the second sentence is much clearer because we use direct words and we just put words that we need to use. Second point, use familiar and common words. So as you can see here on the left, it's like words that maybe we can find it on academic paper or something. But for business English, we need to make that simpler. For example, ascertain can be changed with learn or find out. Abundant can be changed with enough or plenty. Acquired with can be changed with find out or read. Aggregate can be replaced with total. Alleviate can be replaced with reduce, and etc. Next example is about don't use long word where short word will do. So for example, if we have a sentence, we arrive at the conclusion that blah, 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 we can just change that to we concluded that we will contact you at a later date. We can just say we will contact you later. See the sixth point? I'm writing to you in the matter of. You can just change that into I'm writing to you about. We can see the seventh point. We are in a position to offer you. We can just say we can offer you. So try to make it simple and try to make it shorter. This is another set of examples. So enclose herewith, please find the remittance with respect to the said contract. You can just say, I enclose our payment relating to this contract, and that's all. Second example, due to the fact that your agreement has lapsed, we are unable to entertain your request. You can just say, as your agreement has lapsed, we cannot entertain your request as you wish. And you can see other examples below. If you can cut a word out, cut it out. For example, we are in agreement of blah, blah, blah. You can just say, we agree. Or as soon as can be replaced with when. At all times can be changed with often and etc. This is another example. So if we can cut a word out, then cut it out. We made an application, just change to be applied. We made a determination, just say we determine. We will have no stock ownership of the company. We can just say we will not own the stock of the company, and etc. You can see there are many examples of this. Don't use passive voice where you should use active voice. Why? Because it has greater clarity and it has sharper imagery. So for example, generally a frequency is used not only to examine detailed information on nominal category, but also to describe the results. We can change that. Generally, a frequency examines detailed information or nominal category and describes the result. So it has only 13 words and more direct and clearer. Thank you.